connect people. Have been for 100 years or so. How we get that done? Well, that won't always be the same. But why we connect people? Not in a million years is that ever going to change. We didn't build the communities that made South Dakota. No. We just brought them together.
The Rosebud Exchange in Mission, South Dakota is your one-stop shop for all your household needs, kids' toys, clothing, native print items, star quilts, and a whole lot more. They accept cash, credit cards, tribal checks, payroll deductions, and purchase orders with 0% interest on payroll deduction and layaway orders. Watch Facebook or come in and visit their friendly staff for all their great deals 10 to 6 Monday through Friday. The Rosebud Exchange, proud to support all the student athletes and activities on the Live Ticket TV network.
Yeah. Another one. Yep. Man, this town's changed. Yeah. About damn time.
Cenex Zip Trip is your local convenience store with 5 locations throughout South Dakota, offering top-tier gasoline and Cenex premium diesel fuels. Stop in for a great selection of your favorite snacks, beverages, pizza, and other hot foods. Become a Zip Trip Rewards member and save 5 cents per gallon of fuel every day. Plus, earn and redeem points for further discounts. Sign up at CenexZipTrip.com. Cenex Zip Trip is a proud supporter of all local athletics and activities. When it comes to game day, let Zip Trip fill your food and fuel needs.
Shirley's Diner is located at 142 East 2nd Street in Winters, South Dakota. Come meet Martha 1 and Martha 2 and their friendly, courteous staff. Shirley's Diner is open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Breakfast is served all day, and check out the Shirley's Diner Facebook page for all their daily lunch specials. All meals are made fresh and homemade every day. If you can't make it to the diner, they'll deliver. Just call 605-842-3903. Shirley's Diner serves customers from near and far and are a proud supporter of all school activities on Sports Ticket Live. It's easy to remember. There's nothing finer than Shirley's Diner.
Now's the perfect time to bring your tractor, combine, windrower, or self-propelled sprayer into Grossenberg Implement for an air conditioner checkup. For just $150, their certified techs will inspect and make sure your AC is running at peak performance, so you can stay cool in the field all season long. Visit your local Grossenberg Implement and talk to a service manager for full details. Grossenberg Implement, keeping you cool where it counts.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
After a good hunt, the last stop you should make is Dan's Last Shot in Colome. Dan's Last Shot can handle your wild game and custom processing. They clean pheasants and make a mean pheasant sausage, too. They process all wild game, including deer and elk, and they're open 7 days a week during hunting season and can ship your meat home for you. Stop in on Main Street in Colome to check out the gift shop, full meat counter, and taxidermy items. Or after hours, call Dan at 605-840-2179. And if you're thinking custom processing, call 605-842-1828 to get your pork or beef scheduled.
CoreCares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. CoreCares, proudly serving our community.
Eklund Tax Service, located at 323 Main Street in Gregory, South Dakota, is available for all your tax preparations. Mark Eklund has been a staple in the Gregory community for many years and wants to help you and your business have success by specializing in all types of bookkeeping. Eklund Tax can take care of any agricultural, retail, or personal bookkeeping or tax preparation. Call Mark at Eklund Tax today at 605-835-9665.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
Hi, this is Logan from Litas Seed, and we're excited to announce that we'll be able to offer true 0% financing on a limited number of units of corn and beans. You can lock in your corn and beans now and pay the same at delivery as cash now. With that, we have aggressively priced corn numbers that have a great track record in our area for grain and silage. This offer is on a limited number of units, so act soon to lock in your 0%. We still have triticale on hand and can cover any NRCS grass project. Call Logan at 605-840-4591, 840-4591.
There are places where people truly value relationships, where distance is measured in acres, and all roads lead to families on one mission: to provide for their loved ones, their community, and the world. That's where you'll find us. Generation after generation. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Rocky Newenhouse at Corsica, Platte, Mitchell, or Huron today.
Just like our hometown winter warriors strive to win on the field or court, Elevate Agronomics is here to help every acre of your operation reach its full potential. With a full lineup of seed and crop protection products, precision planting equipment, livestock feed, and more, Elevate is your go-to for any of your farming and ranching needs. Elevate is looking forward to watching the Warriors dominate this year and are poised to help you dominate your farming and ranching goals as well. Visit Elevate Agronomics in winter or elevateagronomics.com to learn more. Elevate Agronomics. Reach new heights.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco, locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Looking to elevate your team spirit or promote your business? Welcome to Apparel Works in Wagner. We specialize in high-quality screen printing, embroidery, banners, and promotional items tailored just for you. Whether you're a booster club, sports team, business, or organization, our custom apparel is perfect for those looking to make an impact. Experience our commitment to great customer service and high-quality products that leave a lasting impression. Apparel Works, bringing your ideas to life.
At Dakota Behavioral Health, we offer comprehensive mental health services, including medication management. With offices in Pierre and Winter, we provide in-person and telehealth appointments to fit your schedule. Whether you're managing anxiety, depression, stress, or other concerns, our compassionate team is here to help. We are currently accepting new clients, so take the first step toward better mental health today. Call Dakota Behavioral Health at 605-702-6769 or visit dakotabh.com to schedule your appointment.
Rob Curtis Landscaping and Design has been a family-owned business since 1988. Rob and his family specialize in every aspect of your outdoor landscaping for home and business. With service in over 20 South Central South Dakota towns, Rob Curtis can help you make one of the best investments of your life. Talk to the pros about a new landscape for your home or business today. Rob Curtis Landscaping, where quality is predictable. That's Rob Curtis Landscaping and Design.
Winter Dental, located at 911 Golden Prairie Drive, is proud to provide Winter and the surrounding area with high-quality, high-tech, patient-centered dentistry. Dr. Brad and the entire staff, including hygienists Michaela Smith and Sierra Hansen, are honored to have the opportunity to serve the good people of Winter and the surrounding area with gentle, compassionate, and high-quality dental services. For information on all the services they can provide you, or to make an appointment, please call 605-842-1793 or go to winterdentalclinic.com.
Schrader Electric and Control, located in Winter, is available for all your electrical service needs. With close to 40 years of experience, Brian and his crew can take care of all your electrical projects, residential or commercial. Schrader Electric works with new construction, remodels, and new additions. Call Brian at 605-840-8913 to get a quote or schedule your next electrical service. Schrader Electric and Control is a proud sponsor of the schools on the Live Ticket Network.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
The Winter Advocate is the exclusive newspaper of Tripp County, serving Winter, Colome, and surrounding communities. Each Wednesday you will find the latest in state and local news, sports, job openings, classifieds, and all legal public notices. Call 605-842-1481 or stop down to their new location in the City Building at 325 South Monroe, Suite 119. Deadlines are Friday at 5 p.m. for the Advocate and noon on Fridays for the Rocket. The Winter Advocate is a proud supporter of all Winter and Colome school activities on the Live Ticket Network.
Computers and More, located at 27786 311th Avenue, is obviously your computer sales and repair in Winter. The More is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warriors sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear at the next game. Call us at 842-9057 and see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Meyer Ag is your Beck's Hybrids seed dealer located in Winter, South Dakota. Meyer Ag is a family-owned company specializing in seed consulting and zone-based variable rate that services South Central South Dakota. Contact Trace Meyer at 605-842-5458 to learn more about Beck's Hybrids and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you. Meyer Ag in Winter, South Dakota is a proud supporter of all youth athletics and activities.
Fort Randall Federal Credit Union is here for you across Southeast and Central South Dakota. As a member of your credit union, you can take advantage of many ways to manage your money. They offer many different accounts to help suit your needs with your savings. Nobody likes wasting money on high interest rates, and neither do they. At Fort Randall FCU, they have all types of loans available to help you manage your finances. With locations in Wagner and Platte, Fort Randall FCU is ready for any needs you may have.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Shop local with Burke, Gregory, and Winter Building Centers, your hometown hardware stores specializing in everything from finding the right drill bit to building your dream home. The crews at the building centers take pride in customer service and are always available to help with any project, big or small. They offer top-of-the-line flooring and cabinetry, a large inventory of rental items, quality Pittsburgh paint, and so much more. Follow them on Facebook or shop online anytime at buildingcentersd.com.
Honesty. We try to be honest about everything, and if there's a problem, we try to fix it. We've kept the family name going for 75 years. I think that's something to be very proud of. I'm Mike Weeman from Weeman Land and Auction out of Marion, South Dakota. And my middle name is Earl. I'm named after my grandfather. And being an auctioneer isn't all about how fast you are or how good your chant is. It's how the people appreciate your name and accept your name. He told me that once. So that's a one that I hold pretty close. He'd be proud, I think.
In a world that's always moving, your journey matters. And at Iverson Auto Group, we're here to get you on the road with a great selection of new and used vehicles and trailers, and keep you on the road with top-notch service, maintenance, and support. Every mile of your journey, the experienced team at Iverson Auto in Mitchell and Huron are here to help. Visit us in Mitchell and Huron or start your search at iversonauto.com to begin your journey today.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Region 4 quarterfinal. Tonight we have, or this afternoon, we have the number 8 seed, the St. Thomas More Cavaliers, coming in with a record of 6-7 on the season, taking on top seed, number 1 seed here in Region 4, the Winter Colome Royals, with a record of 13-0. We are at Leahy Bowl, taking a look at weather conditions. Right now it's 54 degrees, mostly cloudy, but we think we are going to get a good game in. Had a chance to talk with the coaches prior to the game, and Coach Peckney from St. Thomas More, he was very deliberate with his response. Keys to the game for the Cavaliers today is the top of the first inning. He wants to see this team put the bat on the ball, get runners in play, and then the bottom of the first inning. He wants to play defense behind his pitching. Really important to put the ball in play today, no strikeouts. He says we can't get buried early and have to come from behind. That first inning is going to be huge for the Cavaliers. Talking to Coach Austin Calhoun for the Royals, top seed, he stuck with his mantra. It is throw strikes early, hit the ball early, and play defense behind that pitching. This is your Region 4 quarterfinal, and let's go ahead and take a look. We're going to get to Game Changer in just a second, but we're going to get starting lineups up here. Taking a look across the river right now, Bennett County and Platte Geddes Dakota Christian White Lake just underway also. On the mound doing the pitching today, it's going to be Aiden Schroeder. Taking a look at, let's take a look at Aiden. Comes in with an ERA of 1.424, as it is a first pitch strike. The batter at the plate, this is Hayden Haig. Get that correct. Called strike 2. So there you go. You have Coach Austin Calhoun happy with the fact that getting the strikes across early is Aiden Schroeder. These two teams played earlier. Coach Peckney was quick to point out that first meeting they were missing 4 starters as they came out here, and Winter Colome was victorious, I think by a 15-run rule in that game. That one's going to be fouled off. And another one going to be fouled out of play. Keeping an eye on pitch counts here today. Aiden Schroeder now at 4 pitches. This one going to be a ball low and away.
Schroeder, the starting pitcher for Winter Colome, working against the right-hander against
Swinging, strike 3 for out number 1. Haig is going to lead things off with a strikeout. Let's go ahead and take a look. It's Haig that led things off. He's going to play center field. Ben Bowers now coming to the plate. Ben, number 3. He's going to play second base. Graydon Juvie will bat third and play shortstop. There's a foul ball, strike 1. Cleanup hitter is going to be number 16 for the Cavs. That's Chris Cronin. Batting 5th is number 19, Rush Turner, and he will be your pitcher. Cronin playing in left field. This is a foul ball out of play, and that'll run the count 0-2. Second baseman is Joe. It's not Giacometto, the sophomore. Giacometto playing third base. Batting 7th is going to be number 9, Brian Bowers, the senior, playing right field. Curveball will stay high, and the count's going to go 1-2. Cole Nielsen is going to bat 8th, play first base, and rounding things off for the Cavs is going to be number 7, Isaiah Kwasny. And there is a called strike 3 for out number 2. Defensively, it's Aiden Schroeder on the mound for the Royals. Defensively, Quincy Phillips catching him, Carter Foster at first, Camden Anderson at second, Landon Calhoun at short. Curveball going to be called strike 1. Third base, Ryder Halligan. The outfield from left to right is Adrian Brandis, Zach Olson, and Carter McKenzie. This one going to be fouled out of play, and quickly Juvie in an 0-2 hole. There's one going to be put in play. We'll flip it over, and it's going to be a 6-3 put out to end the inning. Winter Colome Royals come up all aces as the St. Thomas More Cavaliers go quietly. 1-2-3 here in the top of the first. We'll be back with more Region 4 baseball here in 90 seconds.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
We've seen Fresh battle with his control a time or two.
Welcome back to Leahy Bowl, bottom of 1, as the St. Thomas More Cavaliers are going to take on the Winter Colome Royals here in Region 4 baseball. McKenzie is going to be hit by the pitch, and he is going to be on first base. Kwasny on the, and that'll bring Camden Anderson to the plate. Shows bunt. There you see the throw is not in time, as Carter McKenzie is going to be in safely at second base. So a runner in scoring position for the Royals after a couple pitches. Camden Anderson's going to pop this one up on the infield. Lazy pop fly is going to be taken by the second baseman. And that's Bowers out there going to make that catch. Taking a look at St. Thomas More defensively as Landon Calhoun steps to the plate. It's Turner on the mound. Kwasny going to be catching. Nielsen's at first. Bowers at second. Juvie is the shortstop. Giacomato is over at third. The outfield from left to right is Cronin, Haig, and Bowers. McKenzie led things off for the Royals. He's the right fielder. Was hit by the pitch and took second. This one's going to get away. It's going to be a pass ball, and McKenzie is going to go down to third base. Batter at the plate, this is Landon Calhoun. He's got 16 hits and 12 RBIs on the season. Cut on for strike one. Counts 1-1. Batting order for the Royals. McKenzie led things off. Anderson is your number 2 hitter today. Calhoun bats third. Quincy Phillips, the cleanup hitter. And that one's going to stay low for ball 2, a 2-1 count. Ryder Halligan will play third and bat fifth. Aiden Schroeder, the pitcher, is batting sixth. Carter Foster playing first, batting seventh. Adrian Brandis, there's one put right to the pitcher, and he's going to get the 1-3 put out, but that's going to be a scored run. So there's 2 outs here. 1-0 as McKenzie comes in, and that'll bring to the plate Quincy Phillips. Let's see if he can get this thing started again. Comes in with 15 hits on the season and 18 RBIs. Let's see if we can't zoom him up here and give you a look here at Quincy. There's those 15 hits, 18 RBIs. Going to duck that one. Give you a look here at Turner in just a second. Called strike. 2-1 the count. Count will go 3-1 as Quincy's looking to draw the walk. Ryder Halligan would be on deck. Aiden Schroeder in the hole. Let's see if Quincy can get this started again. And he's going to draw a 5-pitch walk, and he's down at first base. And we do get Ryder Halligan to the plate. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Royals plated Carter McKenzie. First pitch called strike, throw down to second, not in time. Strike. Let's go ahead and there's Turner up on the mound, flipping it over to Halligan. Ryder, the third baseman, coming into this. Pitcher, 2.000 ERA, 10 hits and 10 RBIs on the season. Cut on for strike one, or strike two quickly. 0-2 hole for Ryder Halligan. Turner going to miss outside, and that's going to be a wild pitch, and that's going to allow Quincy Phillips to get all the way over to third base. So now you have a second runner 90 feet away from plating a run here in that first inning. And if you remember, the keys to the game for Coach Peckney was the top of the first. He wanted to see a little more than a 1-2-3 clean inning. And here in the bottom of one, he wanted to get out of this inning without being in a big, big hole. So far, it looks good for Coach Peckney if Turner can deliver a strike here in the next couple pitches. Cut on for strike 3, and that will end the inning. Taking a look at that line score after one complete inning, the Royals lead this by a score of 1-0. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance, we know you have a lot of options, but it can be hard to find an honest, reliable auto repair shop. That's where we come in, Hometown Automotive, committed to providing our customers with honest, quality service at a reasonable price. We use years of training and experience to provide you with the best car care possible. Hometown does oil changes, tune-ups, and computer diagnostics. We sell tires, batteries, and Schaefer products. We install engines, trannies, starters, water pumps, brakes, and much more. Call us at 842-1722 and let our experience be your advantage.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance, Life Mutual, Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
First pitch called strike. As we take a look at the batter, this is Chris Cronin, the left fielder. A little breezy here in winter. Second pitch going to be a ball down low. 1-1 count. Give you a look here at Cronin at the plate. 3 hits on the season. Some RBIs. He's going to put that one right at the shortstop, Landon Calhoun. Going to gobble that one up for a 6-3 putout. That'll bring Rush Turner to the plate. Taking a look, number 19, Rush Turner. Going to step in here.
This is one of those great South Dakota ballparks. It was erected, we think,
One away, top of 2. Turner takes a look. This one just off the plate for ball 1.
generations of great ball players in 70 years, including the players you're watching today. Here comes the pitch to Turner. It is just out of the way.
This is a look at it. Aiden Schroeder gets the start on the bump today. He's coming into this game. 1.424 ERA. This one's going to be fouled off, and that will make the count 2-1.
Good crowd on hand today. Cars and trucks parked almost all the way to the picnic table down the left field line.
Schroeder kicks and will cut a corner for a called strike 2. Turner now with a 2-2 count. Good fastball and better cut to fight that off by Turner. We'll do it all over again. 2-2 here at Leahy Bowl. Curveball going to be off the first base bag, and Turner is going to reach on a hit. First hit of the game comes by Rush Turner. Take a look. He's going to get a courtesy runner, and that courtesy runner is going to be number 15, Cooper Salas, or Sales. It's good having a voice beside me.
The younger brother of Post 22 hard hat star Rose Sales is going to be leading off the bag here at first. Of course, Cooper always a threat to steal, especially against the right-handed ace like Aiden Schroeder.
Trying to
Joe Giacometto now the hitter. Giacometto going to be selective, I predict. Sees the first pitch.
give you a view of this battle.
Joe Giacometto is just going to try to
Over on the mound in first base, take a look at Giacometto as he comes to the dish. Giacometto coming in, 4 hits, and he gets a big piece of that one. And this could be a double play. No, Sales will get back in time as Carter McKenzie will catch that one. 0-1 count is going to be taken deep in right field for out number 2, and they chase Sales back into first base. 2 down, runner on first. Taking a look after Giacometto comes to the plate, this is going to be number 9, Cole Nielsen. Nielsen digs in, takes a look, and first pitch called strike.
assistant coach to head coach Jeff Beckney. Brad Bowers over there at the first base coach.
There's Nielsen.
Watching his son intently. Here comes the pitch from Schroeder.
Swinging, strike 2. 0-2 the count.
Now let's see what Bowers can do. Sales is at first. He may be running with this pitch. And he is. And there's a high pitch.
Pitches.
Comes a stolen base attempt. Did they get him?
No, nice steal as he slides under. Sales going to slide under that tag attempt by Camden Anderson. Ball pitch. The pitch is a ball as it's high in the count. Strike zone, really struggling. High in the strike zone, 1-2 the count. Runner in scoring position now, and Schroeder says, no problem, I'm going to end this with a called strike 3. Cavaliers do put a runner on the base paths. Turner with the first hit of the game, and Sales with a stolen base is going to be stranded out at second. Royals coming to the plate here in 90 seconds.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, remodel, new addition, or new construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, or electrical work in winter and the surrounding area. We handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer for Trane heating systems, too. Good luck in today's event.
H&O Electric is a proud supporter of all area student athletes and activities on Live Ticket TV. Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
One and a half in the books here in winter. Royals lead this one by a score of 1-0. Going to take a look at the batter at the plate. This is counterpart Aiden Schroeder. 6 hits on the season. 6 RBIs. Going to put that one in play, deep center field. Haig has it measured and will make the catch for out number 1 after a couple of balls.
Good play there by Hayden. He was playing shallow. There is a lot of space in this ballpark, but that being said, the dimensions here at the Leahy Bowl are smaller than what we have at home.
Carter Foster going to be your batter.
Carter Foster.
First baseman. He's got no RBIs on this season, but he's got 5 hits. Doing a nice job there at the backside of the order. First pitch was a foul ball, and this one's going to be low for ball 1.
He looks like he's getting in a bit of a groove. But when that happens, good things happen for STM. Here comes the third pitch from Turner, and that's
Called strike 2. Carter needs to shorten up, protect that plate now. Down in the count 1-2 to Turner. He's going to swing and miss for strike 3, out number 2. And with Foster in the books, that'll bring Adrian Brandis to the plate. Taking a look at Adrian. He's going to step in. He's got 6 hits and 4 RBIs on the season. He's going to be counted on to get this offense on track here at the bottom of 2. And Turner comes hot with a fastball for strike 1. Foul ball, strike 2, 0-2 hole.
He's locating his pitches, and he trusts his stuff. You can really see that. Here comes the next pitch from Turner.
This one, C&I single, right up the middle of the defense. And that'll be a base hit. Royals' first hit of the game. As we take a look at Adrian over on first. Coming to the plate now, this is going to be Zach Olson. Zach Olson, the center fielder. Taking a look at his season, he's got 8 hits and 9 RBIs coming into this game. We won't update the stats in between games. Your stats are going to be pre-regional tournament stats. First couple pitches are going to miss, and it's a 2-0 count here to Zach Olson.
Turner, very encouraged by the start he has had so far. That last hit by Brandis was the first hit.
Called strike. Turner starts his climb.
Now 2-1.
2-1 the count.
Isaiah Quasi doing a good job behind the plate calling the game so far for the Cavs. Here comes the pitch.
Zach going to foul this one out of play down that right field line. And we go deuces wild.
Turner, 1 strike away from keeping this game at 1-0 after 2 innings. Here comes the pitch.
Runner on the move. Pitch is going to be low. And this count will work its way full as Adrian is going to swipe a bag on Kwasny. Probably not Kwasny's fault. That one low and away, tough to collect. Called strike 3, Zach Olson. Going to be retired. Royals are going to come up with no runs on 1 hit. They'll strand 1. We go to the top of 3. Still, Royals leading the Cavaliers only 1-0.
Bank West is rooted in South Dakota. Committed to local success. Just like you. We're all connected. In South Dakota. For South Dakota. Convenient, connected, committed. Bank West.
There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell. Locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection and equal opportunity provider.
You won this year's chili cook-off. Our girls played in the softball finals last spring. You're not just another policyholder to us. We remember your name. Hi, Cheryl.
He remembered my name.
Because it's your name. That's simple human sense.
Ask Miller and Associates in Platte, South Dakota, if auto owners make sense for you.
Jeff, Mary, Dan, Sarah.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Welcome back to Leahy Bowl. Nielsen came to the plate, took the first pitch, and grounded into a 4-3 putout. One pitch, one out. It's going to go to the number 9 hitter now, catcher. This is Isaiah Kwasny. He's going to take a look at a first pitch ball. Two 2-0 now, the count to Kwasny. This one will be fouled into the net for strike one.
Cavaliers so far, first time through the order, going up against this winter Colome Royal ace, Agent Schroeder, and he has pitched very well so far. He's only given up one hit. That was to Rush Turner in the second inning. We're in the top half of the...
There, we'll clean that up and give you a look here at Aiden Schroeder on the bump. Swing 8, strike one.
And the count evens at 2 balls and 2 strikes. With 1 out here in the third inning. Mike Bell with you from the Leahy Bowl in Winter, South Dakota.
Check swing called, strike 3 for out number 2. That'll flip this over to the top of the order. Hayden Haig, the center fielder, will come to the plate.
So 2 up and 2 down. A lot of the fans for the Royals are really honking their horns. That's a tradition we saw when the Cavaliers went to Gregory a couple years ago for regional action. Here comes the pitch.
First pitch going to be fouled off. Strike one. Let's go ahead and take a look at the batter at the plate. Your batter, Hayden Haig. Called strike. Quickly, Schroeder on top, 0-2.
Quickly down in an 0-2 hold with nobody on and 2 outs here in this fast-moving regional semifinal game number 1 from the Winter Regional.
0-2 fastball, and it was a Louisiana fastball by you for out number 3. One over the minimum for Aiden Schroeder as the Royals lead 1-0. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Agrimax and West River Ag have been in the winter area for a combined total of 9 years. We offer top-of-the-line services and inputs such as chemical, seed, fertilizer application, spraying, and agronomy services with a certified crop advisor on staff. We are a full-service business that is locally owned and operated. We look forward to continuing service to the ag community and cannot wait to help you with all your agricultural needs. Agrimax, shaping the future of ag.
Mead Lumber is 100% employee-owned. Mead Lumber is your source for building materials. Whether your plans are for new construction or updating your existing home or barn, Mead Lumber provides the know-how and the materials you need. Lumber, steel, roofing, siding, drywall, windows, doors, and so much more. Start to finish, Mead Lumber has what you need and want for your project. Mead Lumber is your hometown lumber yard. Stop in and see what Mead can do for you. 102 North Main Street in Winter.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Welcome back to Leahy Bowl. Taking a look at that line score. Cavaliers, no runs on 1 hit, no errors. The Royals, 1 run, 1 hit, no errors themselves. We go to bottom of 3. Rush Turner, your pitcher on the mound. 34 pitches unofficially, and we're going to flip it over to the top of the order. This is Carter McKenzie. Going to take a look at a check swing called strike 1. Let's go ahead and take a look at Carter McKenzie, the batter. Heck of a season for the leadoff hitter. 17 hits, 9 RBIs. Does a wonderful job of setting the table for the Royals. 0-2 the count to the leadoff hitter, McKenzie. He'll skip this one in for ball 1. Counts 1 and 2.
Winner Colome Royals lineup. The winner Colome team defeated St. Thomas More 15-0, and they're only beating this year.
This one will be fouled off. We'll reset.
Should be noted the Cavaliers were without 4 starters.
And the count remains 1 and 2.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and that ball is digged out of play. And the count remains.
Going to reset my scoreboard here. 1 and 2. Carter McKenzie battling. Called strike 3. Give Turner the strikeout after a little bit of a delayed battle from McKenzie. Going to fight him off a little bit, but he is going to be retired. That'll bring to the plate. This is Camden Anderson. Takes a look at a ball down low. Called strike 1-1 now the count. Let's take a look here at Camden. He's going to foul this one off and out of play.
With this kind of velocity, like Turner is, you are really forcing Winter to think about swinging.
Camden digs in, going to chop one to the second baseman. Bowers going to take it on a couple hops and a 4-3 put out for out number 2. And that will bring to the plate number 20. This is Landon Calhoun. Taking a look at Landon coming into region play. 16 hits on the season. 12 RBIs for the shortstop. Cut on for strike 1. Turner building confidence as this game goes on. Going to skip this one in for ball 1.
That takes a lot of pressure off of Quasley and Turner. Keep the bases clean. The game becomes much more simplified.
Turner comes set, kicks it home. It's cut on for strike 2. 1-2. As you can see, Turner getting confident.
Turner with a chance to get his first 1-2-3 inning of the day.
This will skip in, evens things up for Deuces Wild.
Turner and the Cavaliers down 1-0. They've been trailing in real time for about 30 minutes now.
Fastball busts him in under the hands. Count will go full to Landon Calhoun as the Royals try to muster some offense here in the bottom of the third. 3-2 inside. And Calhoun's going to work a base on balls. Good wheels over on first in Calhoun. That'll bring to the plate. This is number 6, Quincy Phillips. Quincy will step in, coming in, looking at his regular season stats. 15 hits and 18 RBIs. Let's see if they try to move Calhoun up early in this count. There is a swing and a miss for strike one. 0-1 to Quincy.
Doing a fine job of keeping the winner Colome Royals hitters off balance here in the early going. Leading off is Calhoun.
Swinging, strike 2, throw down to second, not in time. So Calhoun now in scoring position for the Royals. Quincy, though, in an 0-2 hole against Rush Turner. Oh, he's going to line one into right center. Great read by Haig out there in center field, but that is an RBI single for Quincy Phillips, and that will put the run on the board, and Quincy over at first going to get a courtesy runner. I believe he's going to get a courtesy runner. We'll take a look as Quincy Phillips, the catcher, an RBI single. Now coming to the plate, third baseman Ryder Halligan. Taking a look, Ryder again, 10 hits and 10 RBIs. Pickoff attempt, not in time, over at first.
Ryder Halligan, now the hitter. Halligan, a strikeout victim, his first time up in the first inning.
Counts 1-0 to Ryder.
And there goes the base runner, and that's a pitch over for a strike, and there's another.
Quincy will swipe second, fourth stolen base for the Royals here in this game. Five stolen bases.
See a pinch runner come in for Phillips at second base. And now Halligan down in the count. Waits for the pitch from Turner.
Halligan going to put this one right at Haig for the out. Good wood there by Halligan. Just that wind knocking it down, making it a routine catch, but nonetheless, the Royals come up with another clutch run in this low-scoring affair. They lead 2-0 as we go to top of 4.
Stop by your hometown grocer, County Fair, now in Winter and Platte. Same friendly faces with a brand new name. County Fair is a fourth-generation family-owned business based in South Dakota. They offer friendly service and the freshest food at great prices. County Fair carries premium certified Angus beef, locally grown produce, and much more. Shop County Fair in Winter and Platte, the friendliest store in town.
Being a part of a community means sharing the history and future of the people all around you. For 115 years, First Fidelity Bank has been doing just that, helping you get the most out of life by providing the services and tools you need, the conveniences and technology you want, and the friendly faces you expect. So you get everything you need right here in the place you call home. Now and for many years to come. First Fidelity Bank.
The Insurance Center in Winter is an independent insurance agency affiliated with many fine companies representing all types of insurance. They're able to provide you with a no-obligation comparison of your auto, home, business, crop, farm, life, and health insurance needs. Since they have access to so many companies, they have the ability to offer you the best possible coverages at the most competitive rates. For all of your insurance needs, it's the Insurance Center in Winter, White River, Platte, Burke, and Valentine.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Back here at Leahy Bowl, Cavaliers trying to chip away at that 2-run lead by the Royals. First pitch from Aiden Schroeder going to be outside for ball 1. Batter at the plate. This is Ben Bowers for the Cavaliers. 2 runs, or 2 hits and 2 RBIs coming into the season, facing Aiden Schroeder up on the bump. As we go ahead and take a look at Aiden. Says he wants a different ball. Done well, 38 pitches thrown unofficially. Bowers in this game 0 for 1 today. Takes a look at a called strike. 2-1 the count. Swinging strike 2. This one going to be put in play. Camden Anderson fields the worm burner and gets the 4-3 put out for out number 1 here in the top of 4. That'll bring shortstop Graydon Juvie to the plate. Juvie came into this postseason action with 4 hits on the season and 4 RBIs for Coach Peckney. This one going to be just a dribbler out in front, tough play, and what a throw. What a throw, as Juvie has great wheels. That was Quincy Phillips coming out from behind the plate, pouncing to get that one. And with Juvie retired, that'll bring Chris Cronin to the dish.
One split second of hesitation would have reached first on that one.
First pitch will be a ball.
Now Chris Cronin comes up to bat. Chris Cronin
Came into postseason play with 3 hits and 2 RBIs. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 1-1 the count. This one a foul ball. Let's see if Quincy gets some time here yet. Home plate umpire Greg Warren going to do the walk to get the ball. Let Quincy get some time to collect himself as he wears that one off the mask. Cronin is in a 1-2 hole, 2 outs. He's 0 for 1 in the game. He'd like to get off the schneid here. Only Nielsen's the only Cavalier to reach that hit coming back in the second inning, top of 2. 2-2. As that one sails high in the strike zone. Big breaking ball, just not enough hook in it. And this count fills up. Fastball, Halligan on a hop. 5-3 put out to retire the Cavaliers here in the top of 4. Royals lead 2-0. They're the top seed over 8th seed St. Thomas More Cavaliers. We'll be back in 60 seconds after words from these sponsors.
We connect people. Have been for 100 years or so. How we get that done? Well, that won't always be the same. But why we connect people? Not in a million years is that ever going to change. We didn't build the communities that made South Dakota. No. We just brought them together.
The Rosebud Exchange in Mission, South Dakota is your one-stop shop for all your household needs, kids' toys, clothing, native print items, star quilts, and a whole lot more. They accept cash, credit cards, tribal checks, payroll deductions, and purchase orders with 0% interest on payroll deduction and layaway orders. Watch Facebook or come in and visit their friendly staff for all their great deals 10 to 6 Monday through Friday. The Rosebud Exchange, proud to support all the student athletes and activities on the Live Ticket TV network. Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Back at Leahy Bowl, bottom of 4, Royals lead by a score of 2-0. They will go 6-7-8 to start this inning. And taking a look at the batter at the plate, this is Aiden Schroeder. 6 hits and 6 RBIs coming into postseason play.
Turner, who was with Post 22 at one time, is pitching like a hard hat's.
Called strike one as things even up 1-1. Give you a look here at Turner. This one, a line drive, and what a catch. We left it right there, didn't get the score bug down as Haig will make the diving catch right in front of you for out number 1. Aiden Schroeder with a nice rip of the ball. Just going to get robbed by Haig. First pitch to first baseman Carter Foster, going to be upstairs. It's easy to pitch when you're playing defense. And I believe that graphic is incorrect. Carter Foster with 5 hits on the season and no RBIs. Adrian Brandis, who tallied the first hit of the game for the Royals. He is on deck. Count is 3-0 to first baseman Carter Foster. The old automatic for strike 1. 3-1 the count. And Carter going to work himself a walk.
Center field moments ago. 1 on, 1 out now for Aiden Brandis. Brandis was able to record a single and steal a base back in the second inning.
This one going to be fouled just down the line, just misses. Going to see if we can't get this camera reconnected. Ground ball, tough play. Adrian Brandis has himself an infield hit.
Brandis able to record an infield single, and Adrian is 2 for 2 on the afternoon. Brandis able to push Foster ahead to second base, and now here comes Zach Olson. Now we're going to have a conference on the mound as the sun is shining all of a sudden. Jeff Beckney, legendary coach of the Cavaliers, comes out. Men in blue and white. This is more like VFW rules. And right now, the Cavaliers, they have to just buckle this thing down. 2-0. That is a
there we go.
They can fight back from.
Adrian Brandis picked himself up a hit, and runners on first and second.
Thomas More, the 8th seed. About a week and a half ago, we thought St. Thomas More could very likely be playing at home as a 6 or 7 seed with Rapid City.
All right, after a conference on the mound by Coach Peckney, runners on first and second, 1 out, batter at the plate. This is center fielder Zach Olson. Comes into postseason play with 8 hits on the season and 9 RBIs. This one, a pop-up, and nope. Turner tried to get the double play. That one is going to be a pop-up. Turner pounces off the mound for out number 2. But good job by Adrian Brandis getting back in time. That'll bring Carter McKenzie to the dish. Taking a look at Carter, the leadoff hitter. This one is going to get to the backstop, and that'll allow both runners to move up. Count's actually 1-0 on that wild pitch. But now you've got 2 ducks on the pond. As Carter McKenzie steps to the dish. Rip down the right field line and just foul. Carter pushing it the other direction, going with the pitch. That'll make the count 1-1. This is a big spot here for STM. Down 2-0. You don't want to see those 2 runs come across the plate. Wild pitch. And this ball is going to make it 3-0.
Rush Turner had that pitch go in the dirt. Quasney could not get down and protect the plate. And back-to-back wild pitches.
So the Royals now with another insurance run.
Carter Foster to make it 3-0 in favor of the Royals here on their home field.
Turner comes fastball and will miss. Count goes 3-1.
Foster just scored. And these wild pitches are giving away runs. And that's
Foul ball out of play. That'll fill this count up. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Taking a look at game changer. This one, Tapper, tough play for the third baseman. Gus Amato tried to come up with it, and that's going to be an error. Giacometto came up with a great play. That'll make the score 4-0. Gus Amato knew he had to come up as the leadoff hitter with good speed, was coming to the plate. And now Camden Anderson comes to the dish. Camden, 14 hits, 10 RBIs on the season. He's going to hit a dribbler just foul. That'll make the count 0-1. But remember, got Carter McKenzie out there at second base. Really, really good wheels. Just anything through the infield. And Carter McKenzie would probably score easily. 0-1 the count. Turner seems to be laboring now. Count goes 1-1. 1-1. Gus Amato going to turn the head. And the throw to home, not going to be in time. And Camden Anderson will come up the line So 2 outs, and that'll bring to the plate Landon Calhoun after back-to-back errors by the Cavaliers.
Fielding error, the first error a moment ago that put McKenzie at second in the first place was a throwing error. And now Camden Anderson is at second place, second base.
Oh, Landon's going to flare one down that right field line, foul.
Foul down the right field line. That's 3 times now that the Royals just missed extra bases with the ball just going right of the right field line. But it doesn't matter if you hit it. It is 5-0 in favor of the home-standing winner, Colome Royals.
Foul ball counts 0-1. Landon Calhoun, again, taking a look at that season, having a great season. 16 hits, 12 RBIs on the season. He's going to flare this one into right center, and there's going to be a play. Nope, it's bobbled in right field, and it's now 6-0 as Camden Anderson will come around to score and give Calhoun that RBI single. He's now 1 for 2 on the night, and that'll bring cleanup hitter Quincy Phillips to the plate.
Pair of errors has resulted in a pair of runs. All of this happening with 2 outs, and Cavaliers
Look for them to move up. Landon Calhoun quickly. And it's another flare to right center, and it's by the right fielder. He slipped. Calhoun going to come around and score from first. Quincy digging for third, and he's in with an RBI triple. The top of the order starting to eat now as this thing has been broken open. 7-0, 5 runs, all with 2 outs. 4 of those runs with 2 outs here in the bottom of 4 have broken this game wide open. Ryder Halligan at the plate. Ryder 0 for 2 on the day, looking for his first hit.
it was all Rush Turner until this inning. And now, winner
Cut on.
putting on a
0-2 the count.
masterclass in selective hitting. Here comes a pitch from Turner.
This one going to get away from the catcher. Play at the plate, not in time.
Another run for winner Colome. Isaiah Quasney, by the time he got to that ball, he just seemed to hesitate for a brief moment.
That'll make the score 8-0. As Tatum Piotr probably should have hit the deck, slid in there instead of just cruising along. 8-0 Royals, and this one going to be grounded out to their shortstop, Juvie. He'll bobble it, and Halligan going to reach on the air. The Cavaliers unraveling here in the bottom of 4. Give you a look here at Ryder. That'll bring to the plate Aiden Schroeder, counterpart to Turner. Not only is he pretty adept at pitching, pretty good at the plate too. 6 hits, 6 RBIs coming into postseason play.
And it has really gone the wrong way in a big, big hurry. Now the Royals have batted around, batting for the second time in this 4th inning. It's Aiden Schroeder.
Quickly, 2-0 the count.
On that magnificent catch by Hayden He. Who would have guessed after that great play in center to start this inning that this would be the outcome of the 4th inning?
Called right.
Absolutely clairvoyant to have predicted.
Actually, that's going to be a ball. 3-0 the count. Aiden Schroeder looking to draw a base on balls, and he takes the old automatic. Counts 3-1. Carter Foster on deck. Adrian Brandis in the hole for the Royals. It's going to be chopped foul. That little foul ball will fill up the count, 3-2. Base on balls will put runners on first and second. And that'll bring to the plate first baseman Carter Foster. He drew a base on balls in his last at-bat. Coach Peckney choosing to go with Turner. Turner has been good, though. I mean,
bottom of the fourth inning, in which STM has committed 3 errors and given up 6 runs after retiring the leadoff hitter on a magnificent catch by center fielder Hayden Heath. Here comes the pitch from Turner.
First pitch low. 1-0 the count. As Carter steps in. 2-0 as that one sails high and away.
That we saw in command over the course of the first 3 innings. Here comes the 2-0 pitch from Turner, and that pitch
Called strike.
for a strike.
Paints the black for a 2-1 count.
Cavaliers an out away from ending this nightmare of a 4th inning that has given
This one, a dribbler, just going to go foul up that third base line.
stand up and propel the Royals to tonight's regional championship game against the winner of Belfouche and Gregory. Set to come up after this game's completed. 2-2 is the count.
Oh, this one flared to left field. It's down. Nice piece of hit and run. That will score Halligan from third or second and put runners on the corners as this inning is not done.
It is 9-0.
9-0. Runners on the corners after that RBI single from Carter Foster. Give you a look at Carter over there. Nice piece of hitting. That'll bring Adrian Brandis to the plate. He's 2 for 2 today. Takes a look at a ball. 1-0 the count to Adrian.
He is now the 12th man to come up to bat
Adrian
for the Royals here in the home half of the fourth.
really having a big game here today. That pitch going to be a called strike. And they're going to let the runner scoot on down to second with defensive indifference. Take a look. Adrian 2 for 2 today. Having a fairly good season here. 6 hits, 4 RBIs. Has a chance to drive in a pair here. Gets good wood, but it's going to sail foul and out of territory. Foul out of the field of play. 1-2 the count. Just misses. 2-2. Turner now at 98 pitches. Getting close to that century mark. Oh, and Adrian's going to flare one to right field, and finally Bowers has one that's fairly routine catch. But the Royals come up huge. They're going to plate 7 runs here in the bottom of the 4th. We're going to step away, catch our breath. We'll be back for the top of 5.
Yeah. Another one. Yep. Man, this town's changed. Yeah. About damn time.
Since Cenex Zip Trip is your local convenience store with 5 locations throughout South Dakota, offering top-tier gasoline and Cenex premium diesel fuels. Stop in for a great selection of your favorite snacks, beverages, pizza, and other hot foods. Become a Zip Trip Rewards member and save 5 cents per gallon of fuel every day. Plus, earn and redeem points for further discounts. Sign up at CenexZipTrip.com. Cenex Zip Trip is a proud supporter of all local athletics and activities. When it comes to game day, let Zip Trip fill your food and fuel needs.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Back in Leahy Bowl, big inning for the Royals. They've got 9 runs. They actually unofficially with 7 hits, and St. Thomas More contributed with a couple errors there in that inning. They actually have 2 on the game. Aiden Schroeder on the bump. Give you a look at that youngster up there. Young man having himself a whale of a season in his senior year. 1.424 ERA. Has been tough on the Cavs. Coming to the plate, I believe this is Nielsen, who's got the only hit of the game. This is actually number 19, Rush Turner counterpart to Schroeder. Quickly an 0-2 hole after a called strike and a foul ball. Give you a look here. Turner, 4 hits and 2 RBIs coming into this game. He'll wear a ball there for 1 and 2 count.
You have to tip your hat to winner Colome. They really did a good job of hitting with 2 strikes and hitting well when they were down.
Swinging, strike 3. Aiden Schroeder going to record another strikeout. Taking a look at the unofficial box score here. Schroeder recording his 6th strikeout. And that'll bring number 4 to the plate.
Now here comes Joe Giacometto.
Joe Giacometto, the batter at the plate. Takes a look at a ball high. 1-0 to Giacometto. And he's going to get a good piece of wood there. He's going to have himself a single out into left field, 2nd of the game.
And now the Cavaliers with a base runner. Giacometto runs well.
That'll bring to the plate. This is number 9, Cole Nielsen.
Now coming up to bat with 1 on and 1 out is Brian Bowers. Bowers waits for the pitch. And that pitch well outside the zone for ball 1.
This is Bowers.
Brian Bowers, the senior right fielder, does not want this game to be his final game in a Cavalier uniform.
Bowers officially 0 for 1 today, as he's going to foul that one off. Count will even up, 1-1.
Press box, which stands really high above the field here. Say hello to my friend Steve Ammerman, if you're watching, Steve.
Swinging, strike 2. 1-2 the count.
Plan to go to Little Feller after the game. Here we go. I don't think they call it Little Feller anymore, though. Gus stop. Oh, okay. Thank you. Gus stop.
Schroeder kicks it home. It's going to be popped up and out of the field of play. Schroeder, I have him unofficially at 57. Game Changer has him at 59. He's been very efficient. Throwing strikes and throwing strikes early. I think both coaches' keys to the game are holding true for the most part. Coach Peckney had I'd say it was a coin flip on that top of the first, bottom of the first, to get out of there with only 1 run. That's check mark. They put the bat on the ball for the most part. There is a called strike 3, and that is 7 strikeouts for Aiden Schroeder.
Future Roman Catholic priest Aiden Schroeder, the starter.
Colome Olson now the batter.
Grounded out the second his first time up back in the third inning.
First pitch outside, ball one.
Cavaliers in big trouble. If they do not score in the visiting half of the fifth inning, Winter Colome with one run in the bottom of the fifth could clinch this game with the 10-run rule.
Scheduled for 7 here at Leahy Bowl. Top of 6. Or actually, top of 5. Swinging, strike 1. 2-1 the count.
Schroeder, fine pitcher, and being told that Schroeder is one of 3 starters at about the same level, you have to have a lot of confidence if you're Winter Colome.
I don't think Aiden Schroeder has walked a batter here today. I'm going to take a look. He has not. Don't want to jinx him, but 3-1. This is the deepest he's got into that ball column today. Ground ball, Landon Calhoun. He's going to go the long way. 6-3 put out for out number 3. Cavaliers going to go no runs on 1 hit. Gus Amato going to be stranded out on the paths, and we go to the home half. Royals lead by a score of 9-0. 1 run would make it a mercy rule. We'll see if they can get it done here in 60 seconds.
Shirley's Diner is located at 142 East 2nd Street in Winters, South Dakota. Come meet Martha 1 and Martha 2 and their friendly, courteous staff. Shirley's Diner is open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Breakfast is served all day, and check out the Shirley's Diner Facebook page for all their daily lunch specials. All meals are made fresh and homemade every day. If you can't make it to the diner, they'll deliver. Just call 605-842-3903. Shirley's Diner serves customers from near and far and are a proud supporter of all school activities on Sports Ticket Live. It's easy to remember. There's nothing finer than Shirley's Diner.
Now's the perfect time to bring your tractor, combine, windrower, or self-propelled sprayer into Grossenberg Implement for an air conditioner checkup. For just $150, their certified techs will inspect and make sure your AC is running at peak performance, so you can stay cool in the field all season long. Visit your local Grossenberg Implement and talk to a service manager for full details. Grossenberg Implement, keeping you cool where it counts.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Back at Leahy Bowl, Royals looking to close this one out. They lead by a score of 9-0, and 1 run here in the bottom of 5 would end this game by mercy rule. Zach Olson coming to the plate, takes a look at strike 1. Olson 0 for 2 today. Gonna rip this one right at the first baseman. Nielsen will snatch that one out of the air for out number 1. And that'll flip the order over to Carter McKenzie, the right fielder. First pitch up and in. Going to have up under the hands for ball 1.
Mercy rule decision in favor of Winter Colome. We're in the bottom of the 5th. It's a 9-0 score.
Oh, McKenzie going to be hit by the pitch for the second time today. He was hit earlier, and he was the one that came around and scored that run in the first inning after being just nicked. Looks eerily similar as Bowers just barely catches him. A little bit of moisture out there. See a little drop on the lens. Camden Anderson coming to the plate. Camden, going to be an infield single. No play at second. As McKenzie with those good wheels, and Camden equally as good, flying down the line, puts runners on first and second with one away, and that'll bring Landon Calhoun to the plate. Landon, one of those kids, double-digit hits on the season, producing all kinds of RBIs. Tries to flare this one down the right field line, and it's going to stay in the field to play, but it was hooking foul.
Their dugout, all these fans watching from their cars and from the stands, ready to go wild here with the victory if they can just get one more run across home plate. There's a ball.
Chopper, foul out in front of the plate. Landon, 0-2 hole.
Keep this game rolling into the sixth inning. It's baseball, you never know. You just have to stay alive right now if you're STM.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Just misses. Bowers tries to paint the black and darn near hit his spot.
Landon Calhoun today, 1 for 2, 2 runs scored, 2 men driven in, and a walk. Here comes
Oh, Bowers is going to plunk Calhoun. That's going to load the bases. And that'll bring to the plate Quincy Phillips with a chance to end the game. Quincy, the cleanup hitter, comes to the plate with bases loaded and 1 out.
Only 1 out, and if Quincy Phillips can get a base hit or even draw a walk or a hit by
15 hits on the season, 18 RBIs coming into postseason play.
Cavaliers have the infield drawn in.
Infield will be drawn in. We will give you a look here at Bowers. Big spot for him.
And Phillips waits for the pitch from Bowers.
Nice cut. Beautiful fastball. Quincy pulled the head a little bit as he tried to tater that one.
He pulled the string on Quincy Phillips, the hitter here. Phillips with a chance to win it right here for the Royals. There's a pitch, and that
This one going to be fouled out of the field to play.
1 out, bases loaded. Cavs drawn in for a play at the plate. They can get the force out at home plate if there's an infield dribbler. There's a pitch off the plate.
1-2 now the count after a couple of strikes and a foul ball.
Struggled to get that out pitch in this game. They've really been effective in getting 2 strikes for the opposing batter. But
Going to put it in play.
to second, throw home, and it's safe.
And that is going to be a fielder's choice. And Phillips will reach on the fielder's choice. McKenzie will score. And that is going to be a final. As we take a look at that line score, 10-0. Going to be the final. Taking a look at this game and a quick recap. Cavaliers come up with no runs on 2 hits. They commit 2 errors. Royals, 10 runs on 8 hits, and they played a perfect game here today in this matchup with the Cavaliers. Final here from Leahy Bowl. St. Thomas More is going to be defeated by the number 1 seed winner Colome Royals. Final score 10-0, as we are going to wrap up and get ready for the Gregory versus Belfouche game, which is going to be over on liveticket.tv on YouTube. Join us over there, and we'll be back on Winter Warriors Live for the championship or state qualifying game tonight at 6 o'clock.